If he was the bank teller, right?
Yeah.
You are where you are now.
Yeah.
Say he was just a bank teller at a different job, at a different company, right?
Yes.
And then he, let's just say he approached you, like I said before, at a grocery store or something like that. And that was the guy. He got your number.
Mhm.
Y'all start talking.
Mhm.
Y'all getting to know each other. You asked him to do what he told you.
Uh huh.
He told you he was the bank teller. Would you still go out?
Yeah.
And let's just say things got serious, right? That same guy that you made more money than. Things got serious, right?
Mhm.
And then y'all start actually being in a relationship.
Uh huh.
Would you still would you still submit to him? Even though you make more money than him, would he still be the man to be the leader? Young living every day, y'all, giving it to you and cut straight. Coming directly now from Colombia, Cali, Colombia to be exact. I know I didn't tell you guys that I was actually coming down here because I didn't have a chance to, because I was doing a lot of packing and there's a lot of things I had to do before I got here. But I wanted to bring this young, educated woman on the panel. Her name's Daniela. She's born and raised from down here, right?
Yeah.
She's born and raised down here. 25.
25.
25 years old. She speaks English and Spanish. Did you say you do like work with like Americans too, stuff like that, like in your profession?
Yeah, my profession. Yeah.
Yeah, see, she speaks really good English. So y'all, I'm gonna ask a lot of questions, and then you guys can see, man, that everybody down here is not living in the forest and all these things they say. All Colombian women are not white. It's not true. This is the black woman you see right in front of y'all. I'm right here in Colombia right now. So I mean, what's the first question that I'm gonna ask you is, when did you first start speaking English, and what made you want to start learning?
Um, I was, I think, like when I was finishing high school, um, and I had to learn because it was like a mandatory subject
Right,
in my
right,
class.
right.
So I had to do it, but yeah, and then I just got into an institute, and then just it was mandatory in my career. So that's why.
Okay, so you say you started in what grade? High school.
I don't know if it's the same there, but here I will say like first year of high school.
So ninth grade. That would be considered ninth grade in the states.
Okay. Right.
Did you practice it all like in like elementary, like when you in school?
Just at school, yeah. I will say, yeah, because I didn't have like the opportunity to travel like for that time,
Uh-huh.
so that's why.
Okay, okay. So that's when you started. So you started in high school, and then you just kind of like took it serious in college.
Yeah, I would say so because
So,
I had to see like subjects in English, and I also got like foreigner teachers.
mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So like American English teachers and stuff.
Um, some of them, but there were also like Russian and stuff
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
okay. So you went to a real good school.
Yeah,
You
yeah, it
come
was
from a
good.
good background. See, y'all, she could see what I'm saying? She don't come from the village and the slums and all that other stuff. You got some educated people out here that got it together. So when would you say exactly like when you was really good with it, like when you could really speak it like you speak it now?
I honestly felt like I had a good education here. So when I was outside, it wasn't like I wasn't understanding anything.
Okay.
And it was like, not to say always good, but maybe at the university, it really got well because I had to.
When do you remember like at what age like when you was like, okay, I'm pretty good at this?
I would say like even before I started my career, because like I had to do like a test,
Mhm.
and some people like really failed it. Like if you couldn't speak English at all,
Mhm.
like you were not even like get an admission for your career.
Mhm.
So that's why.
Oh yeah, too. And another thing that I did have to learn, y'all, too, is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but here they don't do 12th grade, right? So y'all do 11th grade and they go straight to college, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. But there are also like some international schools that
Uh,
have like 12th grade.
oh, okay. Like international schools here, they have 12th grade.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
but
of
most
them.
of them don't.
Yeah, most of them don't. Like mine.
Like yours didn't have that.
No, mine
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have it.
Okay. So yeah, actually, so tell them like, what do you do like for a living? Like, what? Not where you work exactly, but tell them like what your career field is, like what you do.
Okay, so my career is like very open to say so.
Mhm.
I currently work in a bank, like in the international business department, and
Mhm.
yeah, that's like the career that I did. But also like the people who studied with me,
Mhm.
they are like doing all kind of stuff. Like they can be like in logistics or
Mhm.
just like in the port or in the bank. Like it all
Okay.
depends what you like the most.
Okay. So what would you say is the name of your job title, like what you do now?
It's like international business senior advisor.
Y'all hear that? International Business Senior Advisor. She got a good career. Tell them like what do you like to do in Cali? Like what do you like to do as far in your spare time? What are things that you enjoy doing?
Well, there are like plenty of stuff to do here. Like if you like nature and just go
Mhm.
hiking or out, you can do that. Or if you like more like partying or
Mhm.
going to a bar, you
Mhm.
can also do that. So
Mhm.
you can do like anything. Yeah,
So what
it's not just like
so what do you like to do like in your spare time?
hmm.
What's considered fun to you? Like, you got some spare time, it's you, your friends, or whatever the case is. What do you like to
Well, most of the time we just hang out like to go to a new restaurant or
do?
to a bar or
Mhm.
dancing,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you good at dancing? What you say?
Yeah.
Bachata, salsa?
Salsa is fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Dominicans say y'all salsa's a little different.
Yeah, yeah.
They
And
always say
bachata too.
they say it's a little. Yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all bachata. That's what they say. Y'all
Yeah.
bachata is different. I
Yeah.
hear that.
It is different there.
Yeah, they say it's very different. So okay, so you do both. You good at salsa and bachata.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, okay,
In the Colombian way.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. What are tell them what's some of the main dishes out here that y'all have? Like the thing that most foreigners come out here and they love. What is Cali known for as far as the food?
Salsa. Uh, uh, um,
No food.
like besides food or food?
Food specifically.
Um, there are many things here, but I think foreigners like the most like fruits. Like you have a lot of variety. How do you say
Oh,
that?
variety.
Yeah,
Variety.
that. Vegetables. I would say fish,
Uh-huh.
chicken,
Okay.
any type of meat. Like, and it has a rational price,
Yeah.
and it's healthy.
Yeah, yeah, it is, y'all. I can attest to it because when I went inside of the grocery store, now I know in some stores in the States you can't smell the fresh fruits and vegetables, but here you can like smell it. It almost sound like they're cooking. I mean, excuse me, it almost smell like they're cooking it actually. It's real fresh. They have fresh juices. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, not being funny or anything. I haven't seen like no obese girls here. I'm sure they have them, but I haven't seen no like overweight women here like that. Even the police officer on the bike, she was in shape. You know what I'm saying? It was a lady in the store talking to her husband in Spanish, saying that, baby, I think I'm starting to get fat, and she work out every day.
Yeah, for
So that's the
sure.
thing here, like, staying in shape. You're not gonna see a lot of obese, but another thing I know too, y'all have is what the arepas, the patacones,
Yes, there is a lot of fried
yeah,
food, but
empanadas. But it's good though, y'all. Just,
yeah.
if you consume it too much, you will get fat, but it's good though. It's good
Mm.
food. Are you good at cooking? All right, let's say this. Rate your cooking, right? Honestly, on a scale from 1 to 10.
Oh, it's
What would you say?
11. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'm good at
Cat.
cooking. I'm good at cooking. And not only my mom says that. Like,
I
I'm
don't
good at
know. Mama
cooking.
Nero, she can cook. I can tell. Mama Nero can cook.
Oh,
I
man, you
don't
gotta
know.
like sometimes. But no, I'm good at cooking. Like, I would say, let's say at 8.
An 8. Okay, being honest. Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
8.
Mama Negro like 11. I'll keep it real.
Oh,
You got
yes.
some years before you get that good.
Yes.
So did your mother teach you cooking, and when did you start learning? Typically, y'all learn at a young age here.
To be honest, like I always saw my mom cooking, but I just didn't start doing it until I live alone.
Okay, okay.
Because she's always there, like,
Mhm.
yeah, taking care of me and everything. But I know how to do my things, but I just do that if I'm with her, like it's. But when I was living alone, I had to do everything for myself. So I think after in between of that, I
Mhm.
just got it, like really got it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You start picking up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, y'all, that's another thing too. Here it's not like in the states. In the states you have good women too. We know that, right? But in the states, when women are like get careers, they kind of put that first. So it's like, just so you know, like they'll have like a lot of women that are career women in the states.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get careers, but it'll be if a guy date that woman and marry her, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, it'll be her career first. And then if he had kids with her, then it's gonna be the career and the kids, and then he gets left on the side.
Yeah.
So what happens a lot? Some guys in the states, not all, I know some guys in the states, they marry this woman, they pay all these bills, not being disrespectful, but they can't even get their dicks up. Just keeping it real.
Of course. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
she put all her prior she prioritized everything into her career and the kid, and he just an outcast. So
Okay.
that's why in the States it ain't good to date independent women. But here it seems like when women is independent, y'all, they still prioritize like family and relationship, right? Like, cause she got
Mm-hmm.
a career, but you still would like make sure that he's fed and stuff like that. Like, so just tell people like when you don't have to go into detail specifically about the guy, but when you were in a relationship, how often did you cook for him?
I could cook every day. Don't take me wrong, but your career does not take care of your family. Like, you gotta make the money, but you have to take care of your kids.
Thank
Or
you. Thank you.
yeah,
Stop, stop. Y'all, now,
yeah.
did y'all hear that? Now, did you hear that? Say that again. Say that part again so people hear.
Like, your career does not take care of your family, and yeah, you just gotta make the bill, but you need to to know how to do your things. You know.
This is why I said y'all get y'all passport, man. I'm trying to tell you. See, let's just say supposed to be independent, right? However, you heard what she just said, y'all. She still prioritized family, her man. If she had a man, she still prioritize that. But like, it's not like that in the states, though. And y'all listen. I'm gonna ask as much as I can, but another thing I'm gonna ask her as well. You know, so in the states, they
Mhm.
like the bad guy. If you treat her like shit, she's
Uh-huh.
in love with you.
Yeah.
Like those guys get all the women. Think about any man here to get a lot of women. In the states, it's the opposite. All that nice, sweet stuff. Treat her like shit. Don't call her for 3 days. Then pop back up. That's what they like.
Bad guys here are behaving like good guys to get girls. Like, if they
See?
behave in that way, they
Yeah.
wouldn't get anyone.
You heard what she just said? Bad guys act like good dudes to get girls. In the States, though, it's the reverse way. They act bad so they can get girls.
Here you need to learn how to read men. Otherwise, they will trick you like they're good guys. You know?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
another thing too, y'all, out here, you don't gotta have like in this. Now watch this. Do you know what? Now watch this, y'all. I'm gonna make an example. She probably don't know what this is. I'm gonna ask her. So, do you know what game is?
Game.
Like if a dude talking to a woman, you know what game is?
Yeah, like when he's playing with her, like messing up with her, or what?
No, like see what I'm saying, y'all. This is the point I'm trying to make. This is how you know she's not like from the states. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So game would be like a dude who has these smooth lines. See, in the states, they tell you gotta make a whole bunch of money.
Uh huh.
You gotta be tall. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta be attractive. You gotta have a long dick. You gotta be masculine.
Yeah.
You gotta be toxic.
Uh
You see
huh.
what I'm saying? And then you gotta be famous.
Uh huh.
Someone want that, and then you gotta have some game. You gotta know how to talk to her a
Oh,
certain way
okay,
that
okay,
arouse
okay.
her. To get
Yeah.
her phone number, you gotta have game. So, for instance, like if hypothetically, like say I was approaching you,
Mm-hmm.
what would I need to say to get your number? So the people can hear. They don't gotta hear me say it. We gonna hear her say it. What would I need to do to get your number if I send you out and I don't know the grocery store?
Hmm. I would say I would need to see that that your feet are on earth. You know, like,
Uh-huh.
if I could say that you're playing around, I wouldn't even like
So
pay
like,
attention to
so
you.
what are words that I would need to say? Like specifically, like what would it take for me to get your number if I saw you in person?
Uh,
Let's hypothetically say I'm tall, I'm attractive,
uh-huh.
I'm fit, I smell good, and I just come up to you. What do I need to say to actually get your phone number?
Hmm. I don't know. Like, I would say like not really hard, but you can just ask for it.
See what I'm saying, y'all?
Yeah.
See how easy that is? You just ask for it. It's as simple as say she find you attractive in the Bible, right? And you just say, "Hey, how are you doing?" Y'all, you tell her your name. She tell you her name, and then okay, well, I like to hang out with you sometime. Get her number. See how she just said it? It's simple. Just ask for my number. But in the States, if you just ask for the number, she gonna call you a creep and say
So
you weird.
how do you actually
In
got
the, in the
an
States,
yeah.
you gotta talk to them a certain way that makes them feel a certain way. It's really complex.
Okay.
So the point is with guys is most guys focus so hard in the States to work hard to earn money. They don't have time to try to figure out ways to manipulate a girl to get her number. They don't have that's too much energy. You see what I'm saying? So here it's simple, like she said. You just say you are tired, and you walk up to her. You introduce yourself, and you ask for a number. She told you,
Here's like we're adults.
huh?
We're adults. Like we're supposed to behave like we're adults. Like
Yeah, we supposed to behave like adults. Absolutely, 100%. So even like with this, so I'm gonna ask this because I'm gonna go back to that. So if a guy gets your number, he talking to you, right?
uh-huh.
And then let's say you really like him, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he disappeared for 4 days. Is that okay with you? Do you
No.
like that?
No.
What do you prefer then?
I
Tell me.
no, like I prefer a guy who's really like attentive, who's really into me. Like I don't want someone disappearing because yeah.
Boom, y'all. You see what she just said? She like a guy that's really into her. But see, in the States, they want you to act like you don't like him. That's what they like.
No, like that's wasting your time.
See, she don't want no guy to be playing no games and doing all that. This is what I tell y'all. Get your passport, man. This is why I tell y'all my videos. You want to stay in the States and be a zookeeper and maintain and you gotta learn some zookeeper tactics. You know what zookeepers is?
No, what is it?
It's like the people that work in that zoo.
Oh, okay, I got it.
They gotta tame all the animals.
Okay.
That's what the women would do in the States. So
Oh,
you have to work hard to make all the money, be tall, be in the gym, be aggressive, have a long dick, and then on top of that, after you work so hard to get all that, then they want you to wrestle them, tackle them down to get them, to get them to behave correctly,
uh-huh.
to be respectful. That's too much work. Can you imagine as a man, right? You got to bust your ass every day. You got to be disciplined. You got to be in the gym.
And what
Eat
is
healthy, right?
yeah.
You got to be disciplined, and when you finally get your career, you got to go after doing all that work. You got to do more work to wrestle a girl to get her to respect you.
Why do men accept that? Like I don't
You heard what
know.
she just said? Why do men accept that? This is why y'all need to get your passport, man. This is why I tell y'all. If you don't, you can stay in the States if you want to, man, and wrestle with grizzly bear, tigers, lions, and silverback gorillas. That's on you, man. I'm telling you, you got a choice to make, y'all. I tell guys in the States, you can get girls, right? But I'm honest with them. I'm not gonna give them when I talk to them, I'm not speaking from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I speak from my perspective, everybody not like me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna be 6 feet, 6'1", you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In shape, that's attractive and understand women. I can't expect every dude to be me. In the United States, only like 14.25% of men is my height.
Mm-hmm.
That's a small amount. That's all men. And if you want to say black, that's an even smaller percentage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they got my physique, and then they got their stuff together like myself. So I'm an exception to the rule, but I'm not going to sit here and use me to justify men because most guys are probably shorter than I am. You see what I'm saying? Or probably like average looking. They probably don't have my looks and stuff like that. So that's what I mean by it, y'all. So this is why I tell y'all, like I said, get your passport, man. I don't just be saying that in my videos. I tell y'all this for a reason, man. So another thing I'm gonna ask you too is this. So when it comes to going out, right? Going out somewhere.
Yeah.
A guy gets your number, right? Do he have to go take you to an expensive restaurant to go out with you?
No. Like I could just go like to a Starbucks. Like it's fine. Like you're just like trying to get to know each other. So like you should leave really like special places for special moments. Like
You heard what she just said, y'all?
yeah.
Special places for special moments. But see, I'm not saying all women in the States, right? But let's be
Uh-huh.
honest, most attractive girls in the States, the special places, they want you, they expect you to take them there up front. But
And
they'll do that to a dude that they don't like. If they don't like him, then their price is really high. So they'll be like, he got to take her on some date. It's probably 300-400 US dollars, and she don't even like him like that. You see what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
But y'all see what she said? That's for special occasions. You can just take her to the coffee spot, a Starbucks, or a smooth coffee, or something like that. See something simple. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta get y'all passport, man. Trying to tell you, man. Y'all need some zookeepers in the States. You better get you some zookeeper tactics if you want to stay over there, man. It's on you. So she talked about the gym. Now she don't like working out.
Yeah.
She don't like to work out, but you go, right?
I still go, yeah.
Why? Tell them why. Why you still go to the gym?
Well, like I have to be healthy. I have to do something besides working, you know? Like I can't just like let myself loose. Like you gotta look good.
Right. So why don't you want to let yourself look like that?
I don't know. I think it says a lot about you, like that you don't really care about yourself.
You heard what she said, y'all? It says a lot about a woman if she's overweight. It shows that she don't care about herself. See how she knows this out here? But see, in the States, they'll tell you that you a narcissist, you hate women, you're a misogynist. They'll tell you all these blame games. But see what she said? I gotta stay in shape because that will show people that I don't take care of myself and I don't care about myself. Now, you can tell them if you was overweight, right? Well,
Hmm.
not even you. Let's say women overweight in Colombia with men. You think will a Colombian man be lining up to try to have sex with her if she's overweight?
Hmm. Well, could be, but depends. Because if she's really like exaggerated, then
I'm
she
talking about really big, yo.
oh she needs to go to the hospital then. Like no.
See,
No, I won't think so. Like I'm not a man, but it is not attractive.
even see how it's coming out of her mouth. She's like, if I was a guy, that would be unattractive. Even she knows
It
it.
can even be dangerous, like you don't
Yes,
know.
it is. Health
It
wise,
is like what yeah.
absolutely 100%. It health wise, it can be very dangerous, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's just not. It's not the same ball game. Like like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like
Hmm.
the guy that came to get us doing Uber, that dude probably get more girls than the dude in the States who make 50 times more than him.
Oh God.
That's crazy, ain't it?
It is.
But that's how it is here. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes, man. Actually, like out here, medical, dental, is that stuff expensive? Like getting insurance, like dental and health
Oh
insurance.
no, that's really cheap here.
See what I'm telling
And
y'all?
like there is like you can find anything, but you also can find one like really cheap.
Boom, there you go. But yes, see how medical insurance, dental insurance is cheap here? And I don't know if you know, but Colombia is ranked number 17 in the world
Mm-hmm.
as far as medical go.
Mm-hmm.
United States is ranked number 37. Y'all
Oh,
got a better medical system than them, and it's cheaper.
oh man.
It's crazy. So
It,
what they do is they clearly their medical system isn't as good as yours, and they overcharge people for stuff.
mm,
That's how it is there.
hmm.
Yeah, they overcharge for a lot of things. Even like a lot of y'all foods, like even when we was talking about McDonald's,
Yeah,
I don't eat McDonald's, y'all, but she keep on saying McDonald's out here is better. I mean, it's way different. I'm sure it is.
it is.
I'm 100% sure that it is because, like, if you look on like the, the nutritional facts.
Yeah, but
What I'm saying is like all the ingredients that they show on there.
yeah.
So the thing is, if I had a McDonald's burger and a burger in Colombia that's from McDonald's, y'all probably got like a lot less ingredients than them because they put a lot of shit in there that purposely make people fat and get
Mm-hmm.
them addicted so they can keep buying it.
Yeah, I got it.
So it's way different. That's why I told you like you can't eat that shit there, you'll get fat.
Okay.
You would be fat.
No, I got it.
No.
But you should really give it a try here.
Here she goes. She always keep trying to get me, man. She's trying to get me on the McDonald's burgers.
Oh man, you need to
But
try
one thing we
Lips
know she
Nuggets.
knows is that rib steak. She loves some steak, y'all.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, it was good. It was good. It was a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it was so good. Everything else was ignored.
Man, it
Everything
was
else
so
was
good. It
ignored.
was so good. I just didn't need anything else.
Exactly. Hey, y'all, and one thing I'm gonna say too, like hers is really, really good. Her English is real good too because she knows some slang words. And most people are like, oh, red flag. She might know slang words, but she's Colombian. Mine don't. It don't matter. If I know American women, if she had an American mind, I'd be like, no, absolutely not. But no, she don't. Oh yeah, that's another thing that we left out too. You know, going back.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about your experience going because you've been to the States, right? As
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
So when was you when you went?
Hmm?
When was you? How old were you when you went? To
I
the
was like
States?
15.
So she was 15 years old, and that's young enough, but not too young to remember.
Yeah.
Old enough to remember.
Mhm.
15 years old. And how long did you stay there?
Like for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. She went there for 2 weeks. And you stayed where?
In Orlando.
Orlando. She was in Orlando, Florida. Did you get to see like the American money and stuff like that? You
Yeah,
remember
of
how it
course.
looked?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
a lot bigger, aren't they?
It is.
Yeah, see, the bills are a lot bigger.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all. And then for any of y'all who think I'm lying, like, oh, you ain't really over there. You just met a girl in the States that's Colombian. You ain't really over there. Listen, you got to come over here to get these. This is, well, this only what I got.
50,000.
See? 50,000.
50,000. Uh-huh.
Yeah, 50,000. See, look, y'all.
Are they actually? Yeah.
You see that right there? That's 50 million Colombian pesos. One US dollar is 5,000.
Yeah, but
5,000 pesos.
it hasn't like been always like that, but right now it is.
Right now it is. It's up. Yeah, it's been going up. Before it was at like 4,000 something.
Yeah, like 3,500, like something like. But now it's like 5,000.
Absolutely, y'all. That's the thing too, man. Like the food here is great. And they got great food, cooked well, it's seasoned. Unless y'all like one of those guys who really like the real seasoned food that's like over salty, then that would be a different story. But the food is good, man. You can taste all the ingredients. It's just like fresh, Even I got this drink, y'all. It's called limonada de coco.
Limonada de coco.
Yeah, limonada de coco, man. I had it a lot of times since I've been here. It's really, really good. So y'all have to come here. That's one thing y'all gotta try. You've been to Orlando, Florida, right? And she said she spent 2 weeks there, which is quite some time. You had a good time over there.
Yeah, I had.
Do you have any family in the States? That live in the States?
No. I went with like some relatives from here, but no.
Okay. Did your mom get to go?
No.
Oh, she was mad, wasn't she? Mama Ned, I didn't like that, did
she? She just stayed here, but I went.
Oh, she didn't want to go?
No, like she couldn't because of the visa. Like.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Maybe because you was younger, probably more lenient. I don't know how to go.
Yeah.
But so is that one of the topics that like make Mama Ned get a little mad? Talking about the U.S.
Well, my mom has always said like, oh, I prefer to travel around here than going somewhere else. Like, yeah.
And you heard what she just said. Her mama said, I prefer to travel around here to go somewhere else. Everybody over here ain't thirsty to come to the United States. So some girls in the United States are trying to bash dudes and be like, oh, all they want is your green card. Well, I mean, they can't tell. I'm waiting on them to try to tell me that because they ain't gonna work. Because guess what? I'm moving to Colombia. So how you gonna get a green card when I'm living here?
Yeah.
You can't get a green card because I live here too.
Yes. You rather have the residence first.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all, that's what I'm trying to say. And another place she went to, she been to another country too. She been to Germany.
Yeah.
So tell them about your experience in Germany. How long did you stay? How long did you stay in Germany?
I stayed there for 7 months.
7 months?
Uh-huh.
First time?
First time.
So you've been there more than one time?
No, actually, like it was like my like the only time that I was there.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I thought you like been there more than once.
no.
And tell everybody what you went to Germany for.
I went there like to finish my career.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Like, so was it college that you had to finish up?
Yeah, like I went there, finished my career. I came back here and did like the internship, and then I graduated.
Oh, okay. So what led you to have to go to Germany to do your to finish your to get in the position so you can get your internship?
Mm-hmm.
Was it an opportunity that you just wanted to take because your grades was good? Like, what led you to be able to go to Germany?
Oh, it was mandatory. Like not Germany
Uh-huh.
because I choose it, but
Oh,
it was mandatory to finish your career in another country.
okay, okay. So what other option did you have?
I could choose anything. Like I could go to Asia or United States or Europe or
See,
anywhere.
now check this out, y'all. She could have came to the United States for 7 months, but she didn't go. Told y'all, everybody not thirsty to come to the United States. Now she done learned so much. She probably like, I ain't pressed to go over there now. Now she knows what it's really about. I told her, like in the States, one of the greatest opportunities is the money. That's the
Hmm.
only thing. The dollar. Without the dollar, it's nothing else. You can build a business, you can become successful, but you got to work extremely hard for it, and you ain't gonna have no time with family, none of that stuff.
Hmm.
Ain't no festivals over there. It's work. They do
God.
not care about you doing
Oh, we
all
have a
work.
lot of festivals here.
Not there. People work. Some people work every single day just to make enough money
Oh
to pay
no,
bills.
that's terrible.
Not everybody, but some people. You know. So yeah, y'all check that out. So she did come to the United States. Why didn't you want to go to the United States? Was you just not like I don't care about going there? What made you pick Germany over the United States?
Like in Europe, you can just take a train and go to any country. In the United States, you're just trapped there. Like I would say that.
See, you heard what she said? You are just trapped there. And a lot of y'all is trapped in the States, man. Because the United States, they just show you the bad side of the different countries because they don't want you to know how good it is over here. They've been over here. They don't want you to know. Just like they make all y'all think, a lot of people, not all, I make a lot of y'all think all Colombians is white. Look at her. This is a black woman right here. In the States, they would not even know she's Colombian. That's another thing I told her too. In the States, everybody be talking to her in English.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I told you, like that's how it just is. It not they don't do it purposely. Just like some Hispanics might be like that. Like if you talk to them in Spanish,
Uh huh.
they might respond to you in English because they just think you're a black girl.
Oh God.
Yeah, you could be like, what? I mean, if you was in obviously Florida or Houston, Texas, or whatever, that'd be a different story. You know, it's a
Mm-hmm.
nice population of Colombians out there. So y'all, she said she chose Germany. See, she understands that if I go here, not only do I go to Germany, but while I'm here, it's really cheap to catch flights and go other places. So I can experience and go other places. Did
Yeah.
you get a chance to go to
Yeah.
anywhere else? Oh, see, I didn't even know that, y'all. This one's an exclusive. Where else did you go?
I went to Sweden, to Italy, to France.
What?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And you
Oh,
can just take a train, like just
see,
around the
see,
like
she was
yeah.
smart enough to actually look into that and say, you know what? If I go over here, I know it's trains that can take me X, Y, Z. And she only 25, y'all. So just think, most women in the States don't even think like that. However old you was when you went over there, was it 23 or 24?
Uh huh.
Yeah, they don't, they minds can't take them that far.
I
That,
was 21 when I was there.
oh, 21 years old, y'all, and she even was wise enough to look into that. She wasn't thirsty to come to the States. Like, I'm gonna go over here because I can go to multiple places. So Germany, Sweden, France, Italy, right?
In Austria.
And Austria too?
Yeah.
Dang, this girl was traveling. So how long did you spend in each country?
Not long. Like I was there for 1, 2 weeks and then come back to Germany.
Oh, so you spent at least 1 or 2 weeks in each of those countries?
Yeah.
Yo, and check this out, y'all. She been more places to more countries than me.
Oh
I
man.
haven't even been to 5 countries yet, dude. She's been to more countries than I have. It's crazy. That's crazy. So out of everywhere you went, right?
But there is like so easy.
I know. I'm not saying it ain't, but it's
Yeah.
just for a while I wasn't traveling due to like COVID, so I didn't feel
Mm.
comfortable till traveling to now.
That's true. When
You
I was
know,
there was no COVID. No.
see, I was supposed to go to Cuba
No.
back in before the pandemic happened,
Mm-hmm.
but it happened. So I waited, you know, all the way till now. I didn't feel safe traveling for a while. But see, like y'all heard you said you went to multiple places. So out of all the places you went, right,
Mm-hmm.
which country would you say is your favorite, and which country was your least favorite, and why?
Oh man. Well, I had two favorites.
Okay.
Maybe Italy, because I felt that Italy was the Colombia in Europe. Like
Oh yeah.
people and food and everything is so similar. Like even after being in Germany, I felt like, oh, I'm back home. Just when I like got done of the bus, I was like, oh, this is so similar from here. And
Yeah.
people is super friendly and everything.
Oh man.
I think Sweden is also a beautiful country,
Oh yeah.
but I was in like winter time, so the day goes flying. Like you
Yeah.
see the sun like at 10 and at 3 it's dark,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but it's beautiful. It's
Beautiful there.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So I mean, I haven't been to Italy yet, but I did hear good things like the food is bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope place. What city did you go to in Italy?
Geneva and Rome.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What about in Sweden? In Sweden.
Stockholm. Estocolmo in Spanish.
Oh,
Like.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So look, y'all, those are the places you've been to. So out of the spots you've been to, what would you take
Oh, I went also to the Vatican City.
to who?
Vatican City.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. You like it? It was cool.
It was cool.
Okay, so what have you been to any other countries in South America? Have you been to
Yeah.
Brazil?
No, I have just been in Ecuador.
Ecuador? Okay, so Ecuador like next door.
Yeah.
They do U.S. dollars though.
Yeah.
Was that hard for you over there?
I was there a long time ago, but of course you felt the difference.
Okay.
Like even at that time,
Is it expensive in Ecuador or not?
it's in dollars. So
Okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. I know it's in U.S. dollars though. I haven't been to Ecuador yet.
mhm.
I would visit Ecuador once I moved to Colombia and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Where you been at? Man, I hear good things about Hawaii. You know, I hear good things about Uruguay.
Mhm.
You know, I gotta go. I gotta check Uruguay out too. Listen, you know,
Well,
some,
that's be cool too.
Some Afro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some black people over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So when it comes to a guy, right?
Uh
So
huh.
when it comes to a man, does a man have to have we have to drive a fancy car? Do we have to wear like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all those fancy clothing lines? Do we need all that to date you?
No.
See, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, you don't gotta have all that. Just like regular stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like a regular button.
If it looks good on you, then it's
It's all that
fine.
matters. See, she don't care about that as long as it's clean and
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
She don't like short dudes neither. She said because she feel like she got to do the protecting.
Yes.
She said she don't want no short dudes, no fat dudes. She like if I gotta work, if I gotta go to the gym, even though I hate doing it, then he needs to be in shape too. No
Um,
gorditos.
no muy gorditos.
You can't have no tetas.
Oh no. If he has more than me, then it's a
Yes,
problem.
grab no tetas. Para que huela la mano.
Si son más grandes que las mías, no.
When it come to being in a relationship, right? 'Cause you
Mhm.
know, like you got your own career and stuff like that.
Mhm.
What like say you with a guy, right?
Mhm.
Will you be submissive to him?
Yeah.
See, y'all like she independent. When I say submissive, that just means that you understand that he's the leader and that he's the protector, like that.
I have no problem. Like I don't know why people have problem with that.
You heard what she said? I don't know why people have a problem with that. In the States, that is a problem. You gotta be they'll be like this. They'll say, not all of them, but some of them will be like, well, I'm submissive to the right guy. But that's not submissive then.
No,
That's
not.
acting.
That's yeah.
That's acting. That's an act. You know what I'm saying? That's how some of them are, just kind of like Oh, I'll tell you, put it to you like this. In the States, I feel a lot of them guys, right? I empathize, I ain't gonna lie. And that's one thing I notice here y'all have is empathy.
Uh-huh.
They don't have empathy. And empathy is them being able to see things through the male lens and understand what they're going through. Actually caring and think about your man,
Mm-hmm.
right? They don't have that. They don't care. It's about what you can do for them.
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell a guy in the States if he make one of those dudes make $50,000 a year, he don't even get played. You know what a dude that make $50,000 in a year get over in the United States?
Right.
Probably an overweight girl that don't even want him.
Oh no, man.
You know, for real. That's
God.
not to them. They think that's poor.
That's crazy.
He's lazy. He's a bum if he makes $50,000 US. What do you think happened to a guy that made 50,000 US if he came to Colombia?
He will be rich here.
You heard from her.
Yeah.
You think he would struggle getting women if he made $50,000 a year?
You don't need to like no. Like you can earn less and you won't be struggling either.
So let me ask you a question, right? So say you met a guy in the, and he came from the United States, right? He was here
Mm-hmm.
and he was working and he was taking care of everything. He was paying the bills and stuff like that, even though you had your job.
Mm-hmm.
And he wound up losing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Would you leave him?
No.
There you go, y'all. Why wouldn't you leave him?
Because like that's why you have a partner. Like no, why would you leave like your partner? Like that is not the right thing to do. Like I mean it makes no sense. It's like if your mother didn't want you because you didn't have a job, like no way.
See how she can look at that through the middle lane to understand that, y'all. So how long do you think he would stay? Like, what if he was unemployed? Like he couldn't find a job for like a year.
Like you won't believe this, but it is sometimes common here. So sometimes like I have seen like couples and
Mhm.
maybe the male doesn't have a job and their parents support them, but they don't like leave each other, you know?
Oh, okay, okay. Do she
Yeah.
like do she like disrespect him or look at him any different? Is she
No.
still like submissive to him even though his parents are?
Yeah. Like
That'll never happen in the States. Never.
why?
Because if you don't even make enough money, they won't submit to you. Let them tell it. It ain't even just about how much money you make. Like I told you before, it's the job title. It has to sound sexy. Like for all you guys who was plumbers in the States, you got a business. Over here, they would love you and treat you like the world. They would. In the States, they'll tell her, like I told you, they'll tell a guy that's a plumber, got his own plumbing business, they don't want to talk to him because they don't sound sexy.
Hmm. That's terrible.
That's just how it is. The sexy jobs, like I told her, is firefighter. She was like, firefighter.
Yeah, no. No.
She was like, I don't care. Firefighter, doctor.
Hmm.
Um,
Like a doctor is complicated. Like he must be all the time working. Like
that's what they want, though. They don't care. They don't think about what goes into it. You see what I'm saying?
like they want a sponsor.
Absolutely, pretty much.
They want a sponsor, not
Yeah,
a
that's what the pretty
partner.
girls want. They don't care about that. It's all about what he can do for her. You, as a man, you is the bank. And as soon as you don't got no money, she leaving.
Oh,
They don't,
man.
they don't. And I'm not saying all girls, because they have good women over there.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, there's not enough good women to serve that many men.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. But oh yeah, what's another job that they find sexy too? Doctors, lawyers, firefighters, and oh yeah, police officers. Now y'all check this out. She's saying something about police officers, even though police officers probably don't make as much as doctors, and there's probably plumbers that make way more police officers, but it still sounds sexy. They would choose the police officer over the plumber. And the plumber might get his own business and make 3 times what he make. Because it sounds sexy, Sam.
Oh my
It's
god.
weird, ain't it?
It is.
See, welcome to America. So that's another thing. And we had a conversation. She talked about the police officers, right?
Yeah.
And what did you say about police officer? You remember what you said?
Yeah, of course I do. Like, I would be worried for he to die every day. Like, everything that has like special forces, like army, a pilot, that
Mhm.
would be like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just, he can be dead the next day. Like,
See
I
what,
don't want that.
see what I'm saying? She said she would be worried because she actually cares. She actually cares. This is somebody who got her own career, y'all. She got a career. She make her own money, and she still had the right mind to say, you know what? I'll be worried about him every day. You think they care? As long as he can provide them bills paid, and he taking her shopping, they don't give a shit. They don't care if he die. Oh well, guess what? I'm gonna take that insurance money, and I'm good. They don't care.
Oh man.
They just care about the payout. You know. That's just how it is there. And I'm not saying all. I want you to think it's all women, but it's a lot of them that do. You
Mm-hmm.
know, independent women out there is like he got to make this much money. If he don't make what I make, let me ask you this question, because I'm gonna ask you this question. So if you were working right, like you
Mm-hmm.
working now, and your dude, uh, I'm trying to think, what's a job here that paid less than what you do? That man do?
For men or
Yeah,
in
for
general?
men
For men,
that make less than you here.
there are like, even in the same workplace of mine, there are like lower positions,
Uh-huh. So, like, what's the lower position?
like a cashier.
Oh, like the bank teller or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I was a bank teller at your job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say, well, I'm gonna say this: do y'all have guidelines where y'all can't date any employees? Is that a thing there or not?
Like a guideline, like for you to date someone, or
Like where you're not allowed to date somebody at work?
yes, it is supposed like in the same, but it doesn't happen.
Okay, yeah,
No one,
I know,
yeah,
I know what really happens. I know what you're trying to say.
yeah,
There be some smashing going on.
yeah. Like you're not supposed to date someone who you work with,
Mhm.
but like if you're in a different department, then it doesn't care.
Okay. So if a guy, let's say he was the bank teller, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't work at your bank. He just worked at like, I don't know, was it Banco of Colombia, Banco de Colombia, is that one,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, there is one. But
He,
it's,
he worked there. You are where you are now.
yeah,
Say he was just a bank teller at a different job, at a different company, right?
yes.
And then let's just say he approached you, like I said before, in a grocery store or something like that. And that was the guy. He got your number.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all start talking.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all getting to know each other. You asked him what he do. He told you.
Uh-huh.
He told you he was the bank teller. Would you still go out with him?
Yeah.
And let's just say things got serious, right? With that same guy, that you made more money than him. Things got serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all start actually being in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Would you still submit to him? Even though you make more money than him, would he still be the man and be the leader?
Yeah.
You heard what she just said, y'all? Get your fucking passport. Excuse my language. Get your passport. In the States, a woman will never submit to you if she made more money than you. She'll treat you like a pet,
Oh my,
like a
no
bitch.
way.
If she make more money than you, she the man and you the woman. Let her tell it. That's how they are. I'm just being honest with you. If she got a career in the States, if you don't make at least what she makes, she won't even see you. You're like a peasant to her. You know what a peasant is?
Yes, I know.
That's how they treat you. So for instance, that guy that's a bank teller at your job, women in the States, that's where you are, they'll look over him.
Oh man.
To him, he's a loser. They'll say that guy's a loser. They don't know in the next 5 to 10 years, he probably gonna be like the district manager. They don't know that though. You never know where he's going. But you heard what she said, y'all. Even though she made more money than him, you still gonna respect him, and still he gonna be the leader, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Told y'all. Get your passport, man. Try to tell y'all, man. Ain't no joke. You never get that in the States, ever. It'll never happen. They would rather die. Let me tell you, they would rather get 5 dogs and die alone in the States
Oh no way.
than date that guy that I just told you about.
Hmm. That's terrible.
You wanna get 5 dogs and die alone?
No.
See,
No
she's
way.
like, no. She's like, I don't care if I make more money than him, I still respect him because he's the man, right?
Yeah, it
See, see how she's smiling about it?
is.
She mean that, y'all. She not lying. She don't play. She speaks her mind.
Hmm.
You know, she speaks her mind. And guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. This ain't even the sweetest Colombian girl because she got a little bit of a cold heart.
No way.
She got a little bit of a cold heart, y'all. But
No
listen,
way.
even her with a little bit of a cold heart is better than most American girls. Period. Flat out. That's the truth, man. Because as a guy, I gotta repeat that. I'm gonna reiterate that one more time. You will never get submission. It's very few men in the states that can get submission from a female that makes more money than him.
Hmm.
And if she do, if you was in the States and saw it, she'd be treating them like a bitch, talking about some get your ass that's home,
Oh no way.
don't make me F you up, putting her hands on them, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
It gets bad. Like if she make more, put it like this, if she make more money than him and she is with him, she'll be mad at him the whole time.
Why would you be with someone then? It's hard to stay
They
alone.
don't care. They don't have, I told you, they don't have empathy over there. This is how it is. I'm not here to sit here complaining about it, but I'm just
Mhm.
telling you how they are. They just don't. That's just how it is. They don't have no empathy.
Oh
And
man.
that's just the truth. She's like, damn, that's messed up.
It is.
That's just how it goes over there. See?
Hmm.
Is you like eager to live in the United States? When I say eager, that means like kind of like desperate
No.
to live there.
No, like I'm okay here.
You heard what she said? She's okay here. Get your passport, y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, I'm doing this thing right now, man. It's for y'all, man. I'm telling you. She giving y'all the real, so y'all can see it live in front of you. You know, you got a beautiful black Colombian woman. She's giving you the real right now. Yeah, y'all, that's the truth. And she in good shape too. But y'all, I ain't about to have her get up and do all that. We ain't, nah. Trust me, she in good shape, though. She's not fat.
I'm not bad.
No, she not fat. I'm gonna close this thing out, and before I get up out of here, man, I'm just gonna, reiterate a few things and something else, go right there with it. Um, what's the last thing I'm gonna ask you before I get out of here? Are you a real jealous woman? Are you jealous?
A
Be
little.
honest. Be honest.
Like I can be
Like,
jealous, but you won't like I won't be extra dramatic, but I can be.
yeah, be jealous. Like if a girl coming to your man, she like trying to flirt with him.
Yeah, I will be jealous, but I won't make too
Ah,
much.
tú eres muy preciosa.
Like no, like I'm jealous, yes, but I won't be making it. But you will notice.
You'll be staring at her with you the whole time
Yeah,
while she's talking. You're gonna give her that Latina look, that little blank stare,
yeah. I can just look and she will
and then you're gonna say something to him about it, huh?
probably. But well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not very dramatic, but
But
you can
you
tell.
can tell. See, y'all look, she's not about to do the Waukesha thing and that crazy. She not like that. And I'm not saying all black girls is ratchet in the States.
Hmm.
Some people might say all of them. I don't think all of them. There's some good black women in the States, but I ain't gonna lie. It's also some real ghetto girls and blacks in the States.
Hmm.
They like the girls in East Cali, on the east side of Cali, or
Yeah.
worse.
Oh man,
That's how a hood girl is in the
that's like
States.
scary.
Oh, it's really scary because at least those girls on the east side, they got some sweetness to them. They just a little rough. But a girl that's from an area like that in the United States, oh, she like 50 times worse. She gonna be masculine, talking like a dude, pointing her fingers like this, bam, bam, yeah, nigga, yeah.
No, no way.
No, I'm
That's
serious. Listen, after this live stream over, I'm gonna show you a video. I'm gonna show you they talk like that. You know what they say? Some of them hood girls be saying? That's
hmm.
girls. They tell dudes to suck their dick. Suck my dick, nigga. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She looking
That's
like that
crazy.
is weird.
That's crazy.
Would you do? Would you ever do something like that? Would you ever tell a guy to do that?
No, I didn't even think about it
You
until
heard?
you
You heard
told
that?
me.
I didn't even think about that. That don't even cross her mind. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Listen, y'all. I mean, listen. That's been enough, y'all. Again, this is Daniela. AFRO Colombian, directamente de Cali. So directly from Cali, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. No, I'm not leaving her information out there because I watched other people's videos and people get to slide in her DMs saying some really weird stuff. And then she's gonna hit me up and be like, why all of these men this weird hitting me up? They send real mean stuff. I don't know who, shout out to everybody that support my channel, but I don't know how men might act. They might start simping, sending dick pictures and stuff like that. They do that with little weird stuff.
Oh, that's
Oh
weird.
yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's some dark dudes on there. I'm not saying necessarily my supporters, not my supporters specifically, but it might be like some new people coming through watching it, and I don't know what their intentions are. They probably be in the DMs and dingling pictures and all kind of weird shit, man. So just to spare you, we ain't gonna do all that.
Okay.
But listen, y'all, man. Before I close this thing out, I'm gonna say it was great having you here. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you agreed to this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So that the people in the States could see that all Colombian women, Colombians ain't white. That's a lot. And some of them speak Spanish. English very well, like her. We've been talking on the stream for over a whole hour, and she understood damn near 98% of what I said. And black people in America, we speak a different dialect of English, so you can understand me, you real good.
Okay.
Black English is the hardest to understand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different. So, like I said, it was great that you was here. Y'all listen, man. That's all I gotta say about that one. Y'all listen, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man, and you know what I'm saying? Listen, the more I get from y'all, the more I give y'all. Comment, tell me what y'all like, man. And any questions I should have asked her, whatever the case might have been, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Look, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah, got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake, this is real rap.